he desires mercy, and justice. Like, that's the reason for the Torah, to show you what mankind is supposed to be like. Again, because Yeshua is the new Adam. There was the first Adam that was of the flesh. Yeshua came of the spirit. He's supposed to he's making us into a new humanity that's supposed to be, again, Jew and Gentile. Like it was Adam and Eve, it's supposed to be Jew and Gentile. That we're supposed to be the image of Yeshua in the earth, to take up dominion, to restore us back to the original Adam and Eve, the original garden, to bring about a justice system, a righteous order of life, per se. You know, like we're supposed to be bringing heaven to earth and how we show up. But we've taken that and been like, well, we just need to shout and stomp the devil out. And, you know, like we've made all these decrees and declaring instead of just being. Like Yeshua wants us to be in his image, be formed into his image. That's to why we're called known and formed. We're allowing Yeshua to form us, to make us into his image and into his likeness, so that when we show up in the world, we can be like him. And you know, like in kind of what we were talking about earlier, going back to, we compromise in believing we can be like Yeshua, even though he said, you know, like going back to the rich young ruler, when Yeshua was like, is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich person to get into heaven. And then Peter was like, well, how can anybody be saved? And then Yeshua said, with man, it is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. And so we're supposed to we believe in the God of the impossible for our bank accounts and for our businesses, but we don't believe the God of the impossible can make us like Yeshua. We can be holy like he is holy, like we're commanded to do. I don't think God is going to give us a commandment of something that we're not capable of doing. Now, do we fall short as to where grace comes in? But I think we've made grace a justification for sin. You know how many believers I hear and I have heard over time to tell me, like, on numerous occasions, like, I'm not going to ever say I won't have sex before marriage, because I'll be lying. And it's like, so you're going into wanting to be in a relationship already planning to sin. It's like, again, if you fall short, you fall short, and that's where grace comes in. But I'm not going to come into a situation and be planning on